How are you, dear students? Our lesson today is math practices and problem solving. So we'll talk about problem solving. Pages number 797 and 798. Let's start with this video.
The essential understanding for this lesson is good math thinkers know what the problem is about. They have a plan to solve it. They keep trying if they get stuck. Previously, students described the attributes that define two-dimensional and three-dimensional shapes. In this lesson, students solve problems by looking at a set of two- or three-dimensional shapes, reading some statements about the shapes, and identifying all the statements that are true for those shapes. The focus is on students making sense of problems and persevering as they solve them. In this problem, students are asked to circle the words that are true of the pictured shapes and then explain how they know. This problem is key because students use words and pictures of three-dimensional shapes to make sense of a problem, develop a plan to solve it, and persevere in carrying out the plan. Listen and look for students who circle any words that are true of some of the shapes. To help these students make sense of the problem, point out the word all and explain that the words they circle must be true for all of the shapes. Work with these students to make a list of features that describe all cones. Encourage students to revisit this list as needed as they persevere in solving the problem. Listen and look for other students who persevere in checking all the words and circle only the words that are true of all cones. Then they explain that they know they are correct because color does not define a shape, and cones have one flat surface and one vertex. Cones do not have an edge. Some of these students may also state that all of the cones shown in the problem have the attributes they circled. These students demonstrate that they are able to make sense of a problem involving geometric shapes, develop a plan, and keep trying if they get stuck. As students generalize about the attributes of particular shapes in this way, they are deepening their understanding of two-dimensional and three-dimensional geometry and developing valuable problem-solving skills.
So now, dear students, with our question, circle the words that are true of the shapes. Then explain how you know. All of the shapes are cones. All cones is or are blue, or have one flat surface, or have one edge, or have one vertex. Are all cones blue? No, not all of them are blue. We have here a cone which is green and another one yellow. So the second one have one flat surface. Yes, excellent. The third one have one edge. No. The fourth one have one vertex. Yes, excellent. So we'll choose here have one flat surface and have one vertex. And remember that size and color don't define a shape. Cones rule and have only one flat surface. Cones have one vertex, just one vertex. With another question here about hexagons. All hexagons are small. That's about size, and size doesn't matter here. So we'll go to the second sentence. Have 6 sides. Yes, excellent. Are blue. It's about color here. No, not all hexagons are blue. Have 6 vertices. Excellent. So we'll put a circle here on 6 sides and 6 vertices. We said before, size and color don't define a shape. Hexagons have 6 sides and 6 vertices. With another video here.
All of these shapes are triangles. Circle the words that are true of all triangles. How can you make sense of the problem? What do you know? You know that all the shapes are triangles. What do you need to find out? You need to find out which of the sentences are true about all triangles. How can you use what you know to solve the problem? The shapes are all triangles, so you can check whether each sentence is true about each of the shapes. Let's make a plan for solving the problem. Circle the words that are true of all triangles. Look at the first sentence. All triangles have 3 sides. Is this true? Do all triangles have 3 sides?
Select your answer.
Yes, all triangles have 3 sides. Circle that phrase and continue for the rest. Are all triangles blue? No, they are not. How do you know? Two of these shapes are triangles, and they are not blue. Do all triangles have a flat bottom? No, these triangles do not have a flat bottom. Are all triangles big? No, triangles can be any size. Do all triangles have 3 vertices? Yes, all triangles have 3 vertices. How can you check your answer? You can check your answer by reading the sentences again to see whether they match the shapes and what you know. Are the sentences you circled true for all triangles? Yes, all triangles have 3 sides and 3 vertices. You have circled the correct words.
Great job!
With another question here. Quiz has cubes, spheres, cylinders, and cones. He wants to use its shapes to make art pieces for an arts and crafts sale for or at his school. Quiz wants to put together the right shapes for each piece of art. So we have your question. Quiz wants to put together one shape that has 6 faces and one shape that has no flat surfaces. What shapes can he use and explain? So I want to use here 2 shapes. One of them has 6 faces. Which one here have 6 faces? It's what? It's cube. So the second one here, no flat surfaces. Which one? Excellent, sphere. So we'll choose here a cube and sphere. Why? Because a cube has 6 faces and sphere has no flat surfaces. Another question, number 5. Quiz puts 2 cubes together to make a new shape. Tell what shape was made and one thing that is true about the new shape. When you have 2 cubes here and you want to put them together, what you will get? Excellent. Rectangular prism. Rectangular prism. And all rectangular prisms have 8 vertices, or you can write another thing. All rectangular prisms have 6 faces, or 12 edges. Excellent. Excellent, dear students. Don't forget our homework, page number 799 and 800. See you tomorrow.